Hey guys, it's Letter Magic here, and I don't know if you've been to company.wizards.com/content/jobs before. I know, that's like your favorite website ever. But this is all the current things that they're hiring for at Wizards of the Coast. Strangely enough, starts in Austin, Texas. They got some in Canada. That's kind of weird. Whatever. But I was looking into something on here, one particular listing that was brought to my attention by one of my viewers, and then I realized, what the hell is going on here? So check this out. If you scroll down to Magic Arena, they need a digital product manager, a 2D artist, a 3D artist, junior. That's just, busy work, whatever here, implement it, whatever. That's a concept artist, and that's an implementation artist. This would be me because I have no art skills whatsoever, and this would be the art person. So anyway, we got the leads server software engineer. So they're going to expand what the servers can do, I guess, or something, which... Where'd the original designer go? Then we've got lead software designer, software engineer, the rules engineer, which, okay, so they need somebody to maintain and update the rules engine for future sets. Where did that person go? Then we got like live ops, principal software developer server, a senior producer. Okay, that's unusual. I mean, it's unusual to call it that. It sounds like a product manager to me, but I kind of read this one. I'm like, that's a weird position. I mean, software developer server, software developer Unity, another rules engine person in Montreal, Quebec. What the hell? Or Quebec, pardon me. Then we've got a software developer in Renton for Unity, then a software developer in Montreal. Montreal could be the mobile, the people who are making it go on mobile. Just FYI. Then we got senior 3D artist, another artist that they're hiring. Okay, that's weird. What happened to the other one? Senior build engineer. I mean, that's another programmer thing. This crew right here that they're describing, this many people, is bigger than the original crew that designed Arena, is my understanding. So, do they all quit? I mean, did you fire them all? Did you just... Because they seemed to know what they were doing in Arena. Always, it launched pretty good. It's been pretty good. And then it's been kind of glitchy and crap in the last year, with really bad ideas, poor management, and a more greedy mastery pass. Seems like from the bottom to the top, lowest level person designing it, to the, making careless mistakes, to the top level, direction person. It's been pretty bad compared to launch time. I'm convinced that almost nobody who made Arena in the first place is still with them for some reason. And they hired people from like Valve and shit, like people who made like really good other games. So that doesn't bode well. Maybe they're just like, oh, it made a ton of money. Let's double up on everybody's work and do stuff even faster so we can roll out cool features that we can sell them at a faster rate. Maybe. But I mean, some of these were like senior build engineer. I mean, geez, maybe the person who does that was just overworked and they don't want to make them do just builds. I think that's just the person who verifies the final build and publishes it. Oh, what a boring job. But maybe they want to take that workload off of somebody. I don't know. But then they got, digital publishing. That could be anything. Some of these are D&D jobs. We got, enterprise crap, finance ops, it's just company stuff. Kind of concerning that they're hiring like every single one of these positions. Marketing, that's out. HR, I'm sure those two people quit. Oh, there we go. There's your favorite one. A director of diversity, equity, and inclusion. That is one giant waste of money that they're writing off on their taxes. Right there, that position. Anyway, Kids Studio, that's a different thing. Remember, they do a lot of stuff. Now, this isn't Hasbro. This is just Wizards of the Coast, though. So keep that in mind. We got Magic Creative, bunch of art stuff, world building producer. Kind of odd that they lost that person, but I know they don't pay these people like anything. If you go to Glassdoor, there's like 250 ex-employees just at this company. And they must employ what, like 50 to 100 people? I mean, it can't be that high. I have no idea, but they're not that big of a company. So we got Magic Design, okay. Associate Play Designer. I mean, yeah, we could use new people there. It should have an S at the end. I'd feel a lot better if it did. And then Senior Game Designer, Commander. So they're looking for somebody to design new Commander decks. So I guess the last person designed Commander decks, they sold okay, and then they jump ship for a different job or something. You gotta wonder, like, where did these people go? I know it's a terrible, toxic work environment. They pay like crap, but a lot of people, it's their dream job and they'll stay with it. Like, whatever. It could also be like everybody's leaving Seattle. So this is technically in Renton. It might be far enough outside of Seattle. I don't think it is. But if you look at the top 10 cities people are moving out of right now, Seattle is like number 2 or something, or like number 3. It's ridiculous. Number 1's Portland, obviously. I think number 2 is somewhere in California. It's like one of those sand places, San Diego or Francisco or whatever's the little woke shithole, literally. But yeah, I mean, it could be that. People just who want to move out of that area. I don't know. It's also a really expensive place to live, too. They ain't paying these people very well. So here's the one that caught my eye. And by my eye, I mean the person who tipped me off to this. Magic Product Management Senior Product Designer. Now see, that's already two people's job was my understanding. I might have even seen this on Reddit. I don't remember where the hell I saw this, but I've been told that the only senior product designers or people who identify themselves as such is basically like Mark Rosewater, and then I think the other one was like Gavin or something like that, or Gavin Verhey or whatever. They all wear sweater vests and look geeky. I forget who's who between them, and it's not like I fanboy over them on social media. Quite the opposite. But if they're hiring one, that would heavily imply that one of them is leaving or already left. So that's interesting, isn't it? So, I mean, they're filling up almost like the entire company. Like the whole damn company just quit. Like, look at these positions. I mean, oh my God. Now, the other thing is some companies who are very rude, irresponsible, and uncaring and just complete dicks, they'll put out something like a senior 3D artist, and then they don't actually need one. They just want to have one on their books, or 3 of them or 5 of them, where they could pull out the resume and be like, oh, our guy just quit or we just fired them. Now we need you. So it's like, there's companies that just say, we're always hiring. And it's like, well, but are you actually hiring right now? Oh, no, we're not. Like, I had a bunch of that crap when I got out of college. They were like, yeah, we need somebody who knows networking servers and this and that and that. I'm like, oh, that's me. And they're like, oh, we're not actually hiring right now. I'm like, why is the listing out? Oh, because we hire so many people, we just leave the listing up 24/7 to collect resumes. Okay, that's a waste of my time. Thanks. I'm so glad I'm in your database. Call me a month from now when I'm working somewhere else and offer me a job. See how that's... Then you can waste your time because you wasted my time. Now you can waste your time doing that. What a great system. So that could be what's going on here. I mean, it's like, yeah, you could always use a technical artist. You could always use, more artists, more writers. And some of these are just contracted. Some of these, I could probably click on it and it'll say, oh, this is only for one storyline. Okay, cool. This is only for 1 year, one project, one whatever. Could be an internship. I mean, who knows? So I think it's a slight exaggeration to be like, wow, did this, and this just quit? But then again, you look at Glassdoor.com and it's like, how many people just quit? A lot. How many people have quit in the lifetime of the company, in the lifetime of Glassdoor.com, and bothered to go there and leave a review? I mean, for every 200 reviews on there, they probably fired 2,000 people. I mean, I don't know. I had never even heard of that site. So they are hiring 2 people in Magic R&D too, by the way. You might have seen that. I do wonder what's Took Games. I could look that up, but it's in Montreal. That might explain where all these Montreal jobs are. But yeah, these are Renton, right here, Renton. So that's Seattle. That's where their main headquarters is. So, I mean, wow, a product strategy. So, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the person who made Secret Lairs just got fired. I mean, it's a greedy move. It's what management has been asking for. In theory, it's what the new CEO has been asking for. It's what Hasbro's been asking for. But everybody hates it, and they did a terrible job. So, yeah, they either quit or got fired because of the heat. I mean, I wouldn't be that surprised. Who knows? This could be a brand new thing. I mean, they could be restructuring. I don't know. It's just, I hate to jump to conclusions, but that's what it looks like to me. But that senior product designer, that's crazy. And then Magic R&D, a creative production manager and a director of creative production. I mean, is that just story crap? I mean, whenever it says creative, the creative team is not the R&D team, but they're saying Magic R&D and then calling it creative. So that doesn't make sense to me. I can read every one of these, but I guess you're going to, go nuts if I don't click on this. So, God, their site is so slow. There we go. Oh my God, you gotta click on it twice. Oh yeah, you can filter by contractor full-time. Within even this, that doesn't even make sense. It's a senior level. Like, come on, it's gonna be full-time. Come on. So, I mean, there's the what you'll do. I mean, manage all aspects of execution of a Magic blocker specialty product. Now, how many people usually do that? It's like from all the designers in the non-creative team, just the people producing it and playtesting it. I understand it's 5 to 7 people usually, somewhere around there. So maybe they just need another person. I don't know. Maybe nobody got fired, or maybe Mark just quit / got fired. We have no idea. So, I mean, it's like direct a team. I mean, that's not beyond the team. That's direct a team of product designers. I'm pretty sure the head of product design is just Mark. So if this is hey, Mark, as soon as we replace you, you're fired. I mean, this video, if he sees it, could be the first he hears about it. I mean, you never know what HR is doing trying to replace you or something. I mean, just saying, this is final decision maker. This isn't just we want somebody to come in and weigh in and if some cards are broken. This is you're the team manager. It says senior on it. I mean, yeah, and you're reallocating and collaborating individual teams to different projects. I mean, this is some high level crap. I mean, if they're looking to replace the person or people who already do this, it's somebody you've heard of. I mean, it's one of 2 or 3 people. So yeah, this is concerning / good news. I don't know. That's illegal in your state. right there. That hiring policy is illegal in your state, but they don't seem to give a shit. They literally tweeted out, "We want some non-white people to apply to this job." And I'm like, you cannot do that in Washington state. That was made illegal like last year, which is kind of sad. But whatever, you know how the libs do. You know how they work. In California, they're literally trying to repeal civil rights. Just they like the one that says you can't discriminate based on this, and this. They want to repeal the whole law so that they can bring back affirmative action and discriminate against white people. That's going on right now. So yeah, don't work for this shit company. They're awful. Don't work for any place that claims to have affirmative action. It's horse shit. And hopefully Mark is fired. So that's just some bright news to brighten up your day. So yeah, anyway, if this is you, preferably if you're not white though, that's probably they probably fired her for being white, and that's who they're gonna hire in her place. Go check out the Wizard's Jobs. Just kidding. And should be interesting to see what happens in the next couple months, because we're probably gonna hear about whatever the follow-up from this is. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next video.